I used to go there quite a bit. That was years ago now. Spent quite a bit of time in there. That was before I went away. Just before. I think the place had a lot to do with it. They were all a bit older than me, but they used to listen. I mean, I used to talk to them and they used to listen. Same in the factory, standing there or in the breaks. I used to talk to these men and they'd listen. It was all right. Trouble was, I used to have these kind of hallucinations. They weren't hallucinations, it was this feeling I could see things clearly. Everything so very clear. Everything used to get quiet, so very quiet, and all this clear and quiet. It was, maybe I was wrong. Anyway, somebody must have said something and a lie went around the place. I didn't know anything about it. They began to talk funny in that cafe. I couldn't understand. Then one day they took me to a hospital outside London. They got me there, you see. Got me in and asked me all sorts of questions. All sorts of questions. I told them what they wanted to know, what my thoughts were. Anyway, one day, this man, this doctor, the head one, he was a man of distinction, although I didn't think so. He called me in and he said, you got this thing. He showed me a pile of papers and he said, you got this thing, this complaint. That's what he said. And anyway, he said, we've concluded our examinations and we think there's only one course of action for you. I don't exactly know what he said. He said, we're going to do this thing to your brain. He said, either we do this or you stay in here. Anyway, I said, what are you going to do to my brain? And he just repeated what he said, you see. Anyway, I wasn't a fool. I knew I was a minor. I knew he needed to get permission off my mother. So I wrote to my mother and told her what they were going to do. She signed it anyway. I knew this because he showed me her signature.